same question that brings you at the start of each semester. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the four pillars?
Tradition, honor, discipline, excellence.
In her first year, 5 students graduated. This is the reason why we are the best preparatory school in the United States. As you already know, our beloved Mr. Porteous of the English department has retired last year. We will have an opportunity to meet his replacement, Miss Kitty, herself an honored graduate of the school. Miss Anderson, you must be the new girl, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Miss Anderson, there's some pictures of the photo, young lady. Father was one of our budgets. Thank you.
Catherine?
Oh, Mark.
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you, okay?
Hello, Mrs. Nolan.
Neil, we expect great things from you this year.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope you won't disappoint us. Idea? I'll try my best to make you look.
Hello?
Hey, I hear we're gonna be roommates. I'm Neil Perry.
Hello, Anderson.
So, why did you come here?
Cause my brother went here.
Oh, so then you're that Anderson.
Hey Neil, so you look nice.
Sure.
This is as usual, huh? Oh hey, I hear you got the new kid. Who's sick as this?
Oh, yes. Listen, don't mind Cameron.
She's bored with her foot in her mouth. You know what I mean? Shut up.
Hey, how's it going, Neil?
Oh, hi Nox. Rumor has it you're to summer school.
Yep. Chemistry. My mother thought I should get ahead.
So, how was your summer? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are the four pillars?
Travesty, horror, decadence, excrement.
Okay, study group. So, you guys let in. I didn't quite spoke English, so if you want, we've got our study group.
Sure. Cameron asked me to. Anyone mind including her?
What's your specialty? Book licking? Come on, I'm your roommate. That's not my fault.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Max Overstreet.
This is Todd Anderson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Charlie Dalton.
Her brother was Jeffrey Anderson.
Oh, yeah, sure. That valedictorian. National Merit Scholar.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Carlton.
It's every bit as tough as they say, unless you're a genius like Neil.
She flatters me. That's why I help her with Latin.
And English and trade. Ooh.
It's open. Mother, I thought you'd gone.
Miss Perry.
Sit down, everyone. Sit down. Neil, I've just spoken with Mrs. Nolan, and you're taking too many extracurricular activities this semester. So we decided that you should drop the school then.
But Mother, I can't. I'm assistant editor this year.
Well, I'm sorry, Neil.
But it wouldn't be fair for the other students.
Everyone, will you excuse us for a moment? Neil, don't you ever dispute me in public ever again.
Mother, I was disputing
After you go to the medical school and you become a doctor, then you may do as you damn well please. But until then, you do as I tell you. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am. Well, you know me, always taking on too much.
Oh, that's my girl. Now listen, if you need anything, you'll let us know straight away. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Captain. My Captain. Now, who knows where that comes from? Anybody? Not a clue. It's from a poem by Walt Whitman about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Now, in this class, you can call me Miss Keating. Or, if you're slightly more daring, oh, Captain, my Captain. Now, let me dispel a few rumors so they don't fester into facts. Yes, I too attended Helton and survived. And, no, at that time, I was not the mental giant you see before you. I was the intellectual equivalent of a 98-pound weakling. Now, Miss Todd? That's a rather unfortunate name. Miss Todd, where are you?
Yes.
Miss Todd, would you open your book to page 542 and read the first stanza of the poem you find there?
To the persons to take much of time.
Yes, that's the one. Come on, somewhat appropriate, isn't it?
Yellows pass by day, all time is still flying, and this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be gone.
Thank you, Miss Todd. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. The Latin term for that is carpe diem. Now, who knows what that means?
Carpe diem. That means seize the day.
Very good, Neil. Seize the day. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Now, why does the writer use these lines?
Because he's in a hurry.
No. You're wrong. Thank you for playing anyway. Because we're food for worms, lads. Because, believe it or not, each and every one of us in this room is one day going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die. Now, I'd like you to step forward over and look at those pictures. You walked past them, but I don't think you've really looked at them. They're not that different from you, are they? Same haircuts, eyes full of hope, just like you. They believed they were destined for great things. But did they wait until it was too late? If you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Go on, believe it. Carpe. Hear it.
Carpe diem. Seize the day, students. Make your lives extraordinary.
Okay, that's it for today. See you next class.
That was weird.
But different.
Spooky, if you ask me. Hey, Chris, read for me.
Hey Neil, think you'll test us on this stuff?
Don't you got anything, Cameron?
What? What?
Everyone, open your text to page 21 of the introduction. Neil, we will read the opening paragraph of the preface entitled Understanding Poetry, and let's see, Knox, from there.
Understanding Poetry by Dr. J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D. To fully understand poetry, we must first be fluent with its meter, rhyme, and figures of speech.
If the point scored for perfection is plotted along the horizontal graph, and its importance is plotted on the vertical, and calculated the total area of the point, it is a measure of its greatness. Sonnets by Byron may score high on the vertical, but only average on the horizontal. A Shakespearean sonnets, on the other hand, would score high both horizontally and vertically, building a massive total area, thereby revealing the point to be truly great. As you proceed through the poetry in this book, practice this reading method. As your ability to evaluate poems in this matter grows, so will your enjoyment and understanding of poetry.
Excrement. That's what I think of Mr. J. Evans Pritchard. We're not only pie, we're talking about poetry. Now, I want you to rip out that page. You heard me? Rip it out. Rip it out. Thank you, Ms. Dalton. Everyone, tell you what, don't just tear out that page. Tear out the entire introduction. I want it gone. History. Leave nothing of it. Be gone, J. Evans Pritchard, PhD. Rip, shred, tear. I want to hear nothing but ripping of Mr. Pritchard. It's not the Bible. You're not going to go to hell for this. Go on, make a clean tear. I want nothing left of it.
Neil, we shouldn't be doing this. Come on. No. Babe, I'll rip it out for you then.
Rip it out, rip!
No.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't hear enough rips.
Miss Keating,
Miss Nolan.
I didn't know you were here.
I am.
I don't know what kind of class this is, but I'll keep an eye on you. Excuse me.
Keep ripping, everyone. This is a battle, a war. And the casualties could be our hearts and souls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, in my class, you'll learn to think for yourselves again. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. I see that look in Mr. Noss's eye, like 19th century literature has nothing to do with going to business school or medical school. Right? Maybe. Well, I have a little secret for you. Huddle up. Huddle up. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we're members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering. These are all noble pursuits. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Hey guys, look what I found. I found a senior annual in the library. Look. Captain of the soccer team, editor of the school annual, Cambridge bound, and the dead poets society.
Man, most likely to do anything.
Gosh, Miss K was a hellraiser.
What's the Dark Poet Society?
I don't know. Is there a picture in annual? Nothing. There's no other mention of it.
Quiet, students!
Okay, that's it for today. See you next class.
Miss Keating? Miss Keating? Ma'am? Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Everyone?
We were just looking
no, that's not me. Ah,
What's the Dead Poets Society?
oh, that. I doubt the present administration will look favorably on that.
Why? What was it?
Everyone, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I went to the woods because I wanted to live deliberately. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life. That's the phrase from Thoreau that we invoke at the beginning of each meeting. You see, we gather in the old Indian cave and take turns reading from Thoreau, Whitman, Shelley, the biggies, and even some of our own verse. And there, poetry worked its magic.
You mean it was a bunch of guys sitting around reading poetry?
No, it wasn't just guys. We weren't a Greek organization. We were romantics. We didn't just read poetry. We let it drip from our tongues like honey. But it swooned. Guys ruled. And gods were created, everyone. Not a bad way to spend an evening, eh? Thank you, Miss Perry, for the strip down intentionally. Burn that. Especially my picture. Okay?
The Dead Poets Society.
What?
I say we go tonight.
Tonight?
No. We shouldn't. Don't go, Cameron.
It's beyond the stream. I know where it is.
You know how many demerits you're talking about, Shirley. So don't come, please. Look, all I'm saying is that we have to be careful. We can't get caught. No shit, Charlotte.
Okay, so
Who's in? Come on, Neil. Who's in? I'm in. Me too. What about Juno?
I don't know, Charlie.
Come on, Oz. You'll help you get praise.
Yeah? How?
Woman, swoon. Got enough?
But why did they swoon? Charlie, tell me why they swoon. Charlie!
okay, so follow the stream to the falls. It's right there. It's gotta be on the banks.
I don't know, Neil. It's turning to sound dangerous. Why don't you stay home, baby?
Oh, so Todd, you're coming to the meeting tonight?
No.
Why not? God, you were there. You were Keating. Don't you want to do something about it?
Yes. But
What? But what?
Keating said that everybody took turns leading. And I don't want to do that.
Gosh, you really have a problem with that, don't you?
No, Neil, I don't have a problem. I just don't want to do it occasionally.
All right. What if you didn't have to read? What if you just came and listened to us?
That's not how it goes.
Oh, forget how it works. What if they said it was okay?
What are you talking about? Go up and ask them.
Of course. I'll be right back.
No, Neil.
Okay, got it.
Don't go.
Hey, Todd? You're in.
No.
I hereby reconvene the Dead Poets Society. Woohoo! The meetings will be conducted by myself and the other new initiates now here present. I'll now read the traditional opening message by Henry David Thoreau. I went to the woods because I wanted to live deliberately. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life. Hey! To put to rout all that was not life, and not, when I had come to die, discover that I had not lived. And he found a bunch of other pages.
Now, you want to hear a real poem, guys?
An original piece by Charlie Dalton.
Original piece.
Take center stage. You know this is history, right? This is history.
Teach me to love, don't teach the self or wait. I am the professor of it. The God of love, if such a thing there be, may learn to love from me.
Wow, did you write that?
Hey, Macaulay. Okay, who's next?
I'll go. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world, for my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset. And though we are not now that strength, which in old days moved earth and heaven, that for which we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will. To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
Today, we're gonna talk about William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare! You like Shakespeare?
My favorite.
Oh wow.
I know. A lot of you look forward to this, about as much as you look forward to Ruth's candle work. Ow, Ruth candle work. Today, we're gonna talk about Shakespeare as someone who writes something very interesting. Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
Phil Potter.
No. Thank you for playing anyway, Charlie. I stand upon my desk to remind yourself that we must constantly look at things in a different way. You see, the world is very different from up here. You don't believe me? Come see for yourself. Come on. Come on up. Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think. Students, you must strive to find your own voice. Because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all. Thoreau said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that. Break out. Don't just walk off yes like lemons. Look around you. Oh, there you go, Cameron, thank you. Yes, dare to strike out and find new grounds. Now, I'd like you to compose a poem of your own, an original work. That's right, you have to deliver it in front of the class on Monday. Whole chance, everyone. It's fine. Don't think I don't know that this assignment scares the hell out of you, you mole.
Reading our stuff, reading point, in front of the whole class. Never have thought of that. Hey, Chris, do you want to get a ride?
No.
Come on, Chris.
Doesn't he ever get tired?
Well, it is interesting.
So do you have anything in mind?
About a topic?
No. Whatever that comes up in my mind.
I found it. What I want to do right now. What's really inside of me. Look.
Chiquilla and hard?
This is it.
What does it have to do with you?
All right. They're putting it on at Henley Hall. And open tryouts. Open tryouts.
Yes, and
So, I'm gonna act. Yes, I'm gonna be an actor. Ever since I can remember, I really wanted to try this. I even tried to do summer stock auditions last year, but, my mother wouldn't let me. But for the first time in my whole life, I know what I want to do. And for the first time, I'm gonna do it whether my mother wants me to or not. Carpe diem, Todd.
Bill, hold on a minute. How are you gonna be a show if your mother won't let you?
First, I gotta get the part. And then I can worry about that.
But won't she kill you if she finds out that you went to an audition and don't even tell her?
No. As far as I'm concerned, she won't have to know about any of this.
Well, I think that's impossible.
Bullshit. Nothing's impossible.
Won't you just call her and ask her, and maybe she'll say yes.
That's a laugh.
I mean,
If I don't ask her, then I will be disobeying her.
but if she says yes,
Todd? Whose side are you on? I mean, I didn't even get the part yet. Can't I enjoy this idea for a little while? Oh, you're coming to the meeting this afternoon?
I don't know. Maybe.
Nothing Miss Keating says means shit to you, does it?
What do you mean?
You were in the club. Being in the club means being stirred up by things, but wow, you look about as stirred up as a kid's pool.
So you want me out?
No, I want you in, but being in means you gotta do something, not just say you're in.
Well, listen, Neil. I appreciate your concern, but I'm not like you. You say things and people know. All the people listen, but I'm not like that, okay?
Don't you think you could be?
No. I'm not. But that's not the point. The point is that you can do nothing about it, so you can just put out. I can take care of myself just fine, alright?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Hey, that's mine. We keep that back.
Wow, this poem, it's amazing. Come on, Todd, you have it in you. Miss Keating will be amazed by this poem.
No, this is a crap. I just haven't. I don't like one.
God, Todd, you're a waste of talent.
Talent? Yeah, maybe.
Reynolds, when is the resolution coming up? I mean, the results. It's been 3 months.
I don't know. Maybe today?
Charlie? I got the part! I'm gonna play Lucy. I'm gonna play Lucy.
What did she say?
Lucy? That's the main part. Congratulations. You did it. You made it. Okay.
How are you gonna do this?
I need a letter of permission from my mother and Mrs. Nolan.
Don't tell me you kind of like it by yourself.
Oh, yes, I am. Do you have a pen? Can I
You're
borrow your pen?
crazy. Hey, dear.
I am writing to you on behalf of my daughter, Gail Harris.
Nice job.
This is great.
Chris.
Aww, to Chris.
See the sweetness in her smile. Bright lights shines from her eyes. Her laugh is coated, contentment is mine. Just knowing that she's alive. Sorry that is stupid.
No, it wasn't stupid. It's a good effort. It touched on one of the major themes, love. A major theme not only in poetry, but in life. Well, you're laughing. You're
Big cat said on that.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cameron. I don't mind that your poem had a simple theme. Sometimes the most beautiful poetry can come from simple things. You see, poetry can come from anything. Just don't let your poems be ordinary. Now, who's next? Miss Anderson. I see you sitting there inactive. Come on, Todd. Step up. Let's put you out of your misery.
I didn't like.
Miss Anderson thinks that everything inside of her is worthless and embarrassing. Isn't that right, Todd? Isn't that your worst fear? Well, I think you're wrong. I think you have something inside of you that is worth a great deal. I sound my barbaric dog over the rooftops of the world. WW Uncle Walt again. Now, for those of you who don't know, a yelp is a loud cry or yell. Now, Miss Todd, would you give us a demonstration of a barbaric yelp? Come on, you get y'all sitting down? Come on, let's go up. First, you gotta get in. Yelping stance.
Oh, yeah.
No, not just a yelp. A barbaric yelp.
Yeah.
Come on, louder.
Yeah.
No, that's a mouse. Louder.
Yeah.
Good God, Todd. Yell like a man.
Yeah.
There you go. You see? You have a barbarian in your outro. No, Todd. You don't get away that easy. The picture of Uncle Walt up there. What does he remind you of?
Batman.
What kind of Batman? Don't think. Just answer.
Crazy Batman.
No, you can do better than that. Free up your mind. Use your imagination. See the first thing that pops into your head, even if it's total gibberish. Go on, go on.
Swatty, just Batman.
Good God, Todd. There's a poet in you after all. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes, close them. Now describe what you see.
I close my eyes.
Yes.
This image floats beside me.
Sweaty Tooth Batman.
Yeah. A sweaty plus Batman with a tear that haunts my brain.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, give him action. Make him do something.
His hands reach out and choke me.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Come on.
All the time. He's mumbling.
What's the moment?
He's mumbling like truth. Truth is a light of blanket that always covers your feet cold.
Forget it. Stay with the blanket. Tell me about that blanket.
You push it, stretch it. You'll never be enough. You kick it, beat it. It will never cover any of us. From the moment we enter crying to moments when we die. It'll just cover our face. Well,
to dig deep and suck out all the matter of life, to filter out all that was not life.
Guys, I have an announcement to make. In keeping with the spirit of this passionate experiment of the dead poets, I'm giving up the name Charlie Dodson. From now on, call me Nwanda. I'd like to announce that I published the article in the school newspaper in the name of the dead poets.
What?
Principal Nola should reveal her bald forehead.
You didn't! How did you do that?
I want the proof first, so I slipped the article in.
Look, it's over now.
Why? Nobody knows who we are.
Oh, don't you think they're gonna figure out who wrote it? They're gonna come to you and ask what the Dead Poet Society is. Charlie, you had no right to do something like that.
The name is Nwanda, Cameron.
That's right. It's one.
Are we just playing around out here, or do we mean what we say? All we do is come together, read this bunch of papers to each other. What the hell are we doing?
All right, Charlie, but you still shouldn't have done that. This could mean trouble, and you don't speak for the club.
Would you not worry about your precious little neck? If they catch me, I'll tell them that I made it up, okay?
Everyone, sit down. In this week of Wells's honor, there appeared a profane and unauthorized article. Rather than spend my valuable time ferreting out with the guilty persons, and let me assure you that I'm founded, I want any and all students who knows anything about this article to make themselves known here and now. Whoever the guilty persons are, this is your only chance to avoid exposure from this school.
Walton Academy? Hello. Yes, it is. Just a moment. Miss Nolan, it's for you. It's from God. He says you should go get a transplant before you meet him in heaven.
Oh my God.
Everyone, get out. I need a private word with Charlie.
Charlie, you're crazy.
If you think, Miss Dalton, that you're the first to try to get thrown out of this school, think again.
No shit, Sherlock.
What is this Dead Poet Society?
Oh, do you think I'm an idiot? But sorry, I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you.
Charlie, I want names.
Oh, you want names? Let me tell you. There's Dumbledore, there's Harry Potter. Oh, and I forgot the Bobby Storm from Urinetown. Anyway, he's dead too.
Enough! Give me proper names, or you'll be kicked out of this school, and you won't have any happy future in the Ivy League. Do you understand me? Off to my office, right now.
You kicked out?
No.
So what happened?
I'm to turn everybody in, apologize to the school, and all will be forgiven.
So what are you gonna do, Charlie?
His name is Wanda. Besides, I'm not turning everybody in, okay?
This was my first classroom. Did you know that? My first desk.
Oh, didn't know you taught Mrs. Nolan.
English. Oh, long before your time. It was hard giving it up, I could tell you. I'm hearing rumors, Jennifer, about some unorthodox teaching methods at your classroom. I'm not saying that it has anything to do with adult grasshoppers, but I don't think I have to warn you that students your age is grown quite impressionable.
Well, your reprimand made quite an impression, I'm sure.
What was going on at the classroom the other day?
Classroom?
Yes, students ripping out pages from their books and standing on desks.
Oh, that! That was an exercise to prove a point. Dangers of conformity.
Well, curriculum here is set. It proven it works. If you question what's to prevent them from doing the same,
I always thought the idea of educating was to learn to think for yourself.
and these students say this? Not in your life. Tradition, Jennifer. Discipline. Prepare them for college and rest will take care of itself. I have warned you, Miss Kitty.
It's alright, everyone.
Miss King!
Miss Alton, that was a pretty lame study you pulled today.
You're siding with Miss Nolan?
But what about the carpe diem and sucking the marrow out of life and all of that?
Sucking the marrow out of life doesn't mean choking on the bone. Sure, there's a time for daring, and there's a time for caution, and a wise person understands which is called for.
But I thought you liked that.
No, you being expelled from school is not daring to me. It's stupid, because you'll miss some golden opportunities.
Aye, Captain.
Keep your head about you. That goes for the long.
Yes,
Yes,
Captain.
Captain.
So, what's for dinner?
Spaghetti and meatballs. Save some for me.
Let's go, Tony.
Mother,
What's that in your hand?
nothing. Wait a minute. Before you say anything, please let me...
Don't you dare come back to me! It's bad enough that you're wasting your time with this absurd acting business, but you're deliberately deceiving me. Neil, how did you expect to get away with this? Who put you up to this? Answer me. Was it this new woman? This Mrs. Keating?
No, nobody. Well, I thought I'd surprise you. I've gone away.
Nonsense! Nothing can justify lying to a mother. Now, tomorrow, you go to them and you tell them that you're quitting.
Oh, I can't. I have the main part and the performance.
I don't care if the world comes to an end tomorrow night. I want you to ruin this thing.
great many sacrifices to get you here, Neil. And you will not let me down. Oh, ma'am.
It's open. Oh, Neil, what's up?
Can I speak to you a minute?
Yeah, certainly. Sit down. What's the matter?
I just talked to my mother. She's making me quit the musical at Henley Hall, but acting's everything to me. She doesn't know. Well, I can see her point. We're not a rich family like Charlie's, and we... She's planning the rest of my life for me, and she's never asked me what I want.
Have you ever told your mother what you just told me? About your passion for acting? You ever show her that? Why not?
I can't talk to her this way.
Then, you're acting for her too. You're playing the part of a dutiful daughter. Neil, I know this sounds impossible, but you have to talk to her. You have to show her who you are, what your heart is. Where's your show, sweetie?
Tomorrow night.
Well, then you have to talk to her before tomorrow night.
Isn't there an easier way?
No.
Then I'm trapped.
No, look, you're not Neil. Talk to her. Talk to her like you're doing to me now, and I'm sure she'll understand.
Thank you, Miss Kitty.
Neil, did you talk to your mother?
Yeah. Well, she didn't like it one bit. But she's still letting me play. I think, she's in Chicago. So she'll be able to make the show, but, well, she's still letting me stay with acting. I think.
Really? I told her what you told me.
Yeah, she wasn't at all happy, but she's still letting me do the musical. She'll be gone for 4 days, so she'll be able to make it, but I'm still in the show.
Really? That's really good for you, Neil. Neil, I'm really glad. I know you'll do great. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Finally home, here I come.
Enough. Guess who's here to see you?
Sis,
Come on, guys, we gotta be late.
What?
oh, nice.
Boss? I've been thinking about it, and I don't know what I should do.
It's okay. Just carpe diem. Just all there is to it. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Give me just one chance, and I will make it worth your while. Come on, Chris. Come on.
Well, okay now, carpe diem.
have one word. Neil, you have to give. What a performance. You left even me speechless. You have to stay with acting.
Kitty, you stay. Wait for my girl.
Come on, Miss Pet. Come on, please. Let us go, Charlie. Come on.
hard to understand why you keep on insisting on defying me. Whatever the reason, I am not going to let you ruin your life. Tomorrow, I'm withdrawing you from Wilson Academy and enrolling you in Drayton Military School. And that's that. But, Mother, that's gotta be 10 more years. That's a lifetime. Oh, no, none of this for you. You make it sound like a prison term. You don't understand, Neil. You have opportunities that I never even dreamt of. And I'm not going to let you throw it away just for some silly acting. Do you understand? I've got to tell you what I feel. What? What, then? What is it that you feel? Tell me! Is it more of this acting business? Because you forget that. So what is it?
It's nothing.
Nothing. Well, let's go to bed.
I was good. I was very good.
Neil, bedtime, I told you. Neil! Neil! Neil!
Paul, where'd it go? Neil's dead.
No.
okay, Tom? Calm down.
Hey, Tom. Oh, it's okay.
She was.
Can't stay, Tom.
But it was her matter!
No, Tom!
She wouldn't have done it because her mother did it.
Tom, please.
This mother killed him. She did.
Tom.
The death of Neil Perry is a tragedy. She was a fine student, one of those success, and she will be missed. We have contacted each of your parents to explain about the situation. Naturally, we are all quite concerned about it. At the request of Neil's family, we intend to conduct a thorough inquiry into this matter. Your complete cooperation is expected.
That's it, guys. We're all frying.
How do you mean?
Camera doesn't think. She's Nola's office right now telling us.
About what?
But come, Lucy, think about it. The board of directors, the trustees, Miss Nolan. Do you think for one moment they're gonna let this thing just blow over? Schools go down because of things like this. They need a scapegoat. What's going on, guys? You told us, didn't you, Cameron?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You told me on everything about the subject what I'm talking
Look, in case you hadn't heard, Dawson, there's something called an honor code in this school, alright? If a teacher asks you a question, you tell them the truth, or you're expelled.
about. You?
Charlie!
She's a rat! She's an up to her eyes, so she ran to save herself!
Don't touch her, Charlie. You do when you're out.
I'm out anyway!
You don't know that. Not yet.
He's right there, Charlie. And if you guys are smart, you'll do exactly what I did and cooperate. They're not after us. You're the victims. Us and Neil.
What do you mean? Who are they after?
Miss Keating, of course, the captain herself. I mean, you didn't really think she could avoid responsibility, did you?
Miss Kidding? Responsible for Neil? Is that what they're saying?
Well, what else do you think, dumbass? The administration? Miss Perry? Miss Keating put us up to all this crap, didn't she? If it wasn't for Miss Keating, Neil would be cozy up in a room right now, studying chemistry and dreaming of being called doctor.
That is not true, Cameron. You know that. Miss King didn't put us to anything. This just
Well, believe what you want. When I say like King Friday, I mean, why ruin our lives? You just found your clothes and papers, Wanda. And if the rest of the guys are smart, you'll do exactly what I did. They know everything anyways. You can't say to Miss Keating, but you can see yourselves.
Go away. I have to study.
what happened to Wanda?
Expelled. thing. Then you're right, no?
Todd Anderson. Miss Anderson, I think we have pretty well put together. What's happened here? You do admit to being part of this Dead Poet Society?
Yes.
Alright then. I have here a detailed description of what occurred at your meetings. It describes how Miss Kitty encouraged you students to organize this group and to use it as a source of inspiration of self-indulgent behavior. It describes how Miss Kitty encouraged Neil Perry to follow her obsession with acting, when she knew all along that it was against the explicit order of her parents. It was Miss Kitty's blatant abuse of her position as a teacher that led directly to Neil Perry's death. Read this document carefully, Todd. Very carefully. If you have nothing to add or amend, let's sign it. What's gonna happen to this kid? Well, it's none of your business, kid. Everyone, sit down. All meetings in this class during Zen will find a permanent English teacher during the break. Now, who will tell me where we are in the Pritchard textbook? Miss Anderson. I can't hear you, Miss Anderson.
In the Pritchard?
Kindly inform me, Miss Cameron.
We skipped around a lot, ma'am. We covered the romantics and some of the chapters on post-Civil War literature.
What about the realists?
I believe we skipped most of that, ma'am.
Alright then, we'll start over. What is poetry? Come in.
Excuse me, I came for my personals. Should I come back after class?
No, get them now, Miss Gidding. Everyone, turn to page 21 of the introduction. Miss Cameron, read aloud this excellent essay by Dr. Pritchard on understanding poetry.
That page has been ripped out, ma'am.
Well, then borrow somebody else's book.
They're all ripped out, ma'am.
What do you mean they're all ripped out?
Ma'am,
Oh, never mind. Read.
Understanding Poetry by Dr. J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D. To fully understand poetry, we must first be fluent with its meter, rhyme, and figures of speech, then ask two questions. Number 1. How artfully has the objective of the poem been rendered? And number 2.
Miss Kitty! They made everybody sign.
Quiet, Miss Anderson.
You gotta believe me. It's true.
I do believe you, Todd.
Leave, Miss Gidding.
But it wasn't her fault.
Sit down, Miss Anderson. One more outburst from you or anyone else, and you're out of the school. Leave, Miss Gidding. I said leave.
Oh, Captain! My Captain.
Sit down, Miss Anderson. Do you hear me? Sit down. Sit down. This is your final warning. How dare Captain! Miss Dalton, sit down right now.
Oh, Captain, my Captain!
Mr. Overstreet, I'm good. Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, Captain, my Captain?
All of you, sit down. I want to sit it. Down, right now. Sit down.
Thank you. Thank you.
네, 이상으로 2019년 2학기 제2회 정기 공연을 마치겠습니다. 원길 찾아오신 관객 여러분 감사합니다. 지금부터 컨텐츠를 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 네, 찰리 역의 정유진, 황희룡 역의 진서연입니다. 네, 다음으로 뉴스 역의 홍성권, 헬스 역의 김희연입니다. 네, 다음으로 미스 페리 역의 문수연, 미스 노란 역의 조혜원입니다. 네, 다음으로 비엘 역의 김현과, 토드 역의 정다은입니다. 네, 그리고 마지막으로 PT 서세진 역할의 김수연입니다. 네, 지금부터는 스태프분들입니다. 음향 스태프의 신유진, 오민희, 김광욱입니다. 네, 다음으로 무대 연출 소품 스태프입니다. 한미나, 강예은이, 이윤영입니다. 네, 다음으로 디자인 및 홍보 스태프입니다. 한미나, 박예린, 신유림입니다. 다음으로 조명 스태프입니다. 송기석입니다. 그리고 조선텐트 팀장 정은성입니다. 자막팀의 문수연, 조혜원, 임진우, 김형화입니다. 다음으로 현장 스태프의 최윤영, 양시연입니다. 네, 다음으로 1년간 고생해주신 회장 강예은, 부회장 송기섭입니다. 네, 마지막으로 총 연출을 담당한 김영화입니다. 네, 여러분 너무 먼 길 찾아주신 여러분 너무 감사드리고 예원 우리 예동이들의 지인분들 너무 다 감사드립니다.